God created this people, said I should kiss her. No breast. Tell her that I'm a virgin. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're just stopping by for the first time, welcome, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you're going to like the video, which I know you're going to love, do make sure you like. Alright, so from the title of this video, you already know what's up. I've been kind of contemplating if I should do this video or not, because the topic is very personal and it's kind of delicate. So but I decided it's something that people pass through and they don't get to talk about it. They don't have who to talk to about it, or they are ashamed to talk about it. But I don't think it's something you should be ashamed to talk about. I think it's something you should share, because you don't know who you're going to help, and it kind of relieves you of the pain and all of that. I just feel like once you survive something, you should be able to talk about it, you get, because you survived it. So talking about it shouldn't be like a big deal, right? Even though not a lot of people know about this. Some people know part of the story, some people know some part, and all of that. Just very, very close people to me. So yeah. So this thing about men of God trying to sleep with their members, or with girls of very young age, or children per se, is very, very it's very embarrassing to God and man. It's very embarrassing, and it's just, I don't know, sometimes I ask myself, is it this God that created me, that created some people in this world? Because sometimes some people's attitude, some people's character and behavior will just make you question if we have two gods, two gods are creating, or what, because it's just somehow. So I will tell my story, and I hope I don't get emotional or anything, because it's very personal. So yeah, I think when I was I think maybe in JSS 2 or JSS 3, or just after JSS 3, I can't really remember. I think that was the first time I had a sexual encounter with somebody or something, and it was with a girl. Yes, a lady. Okay, the thing about this whole story is that it's not just a random person or somebody that I met anyhow. This is somebody in my own church. We see the person as our leader. You know how children Sunday school can be children departments, and then they have either mothers taking care of them, and then some youths also taking care of them. So this lady, then I think she was almost 30, or she was even past 30, because I know she's not a small girl. She's not a small girl. Yeah. So this was around Children's Day kind of thing around me, when children will come do something in the church and blah 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 blah. So it was that week before the children's Sunday, right? So I was supposed to sleep over and get things ready, because we live very far from the church. and then I was like one of the very bright children. So during this period, I usually like somebody will sleep over, 2 people anyhow, just so that they wake up early on Sunday and take care of some things before other people start coming, and just in case there's traffic, the traffic will not hold me because I'm supposed to do something in the church very early. Do you get? Yeah. So that night, Saturday night to Sunday, I slept over, and then that night was just, I don't know, like I can't get it out of my head because she just kept disturbing me. You know, we are good, very good, and she's like, I don't know, like just like someone that is fond of me. I know she has always been fond of me, she likes me, but I just thought it's something, you know, all this motherly love kind of thing, or just because this person is bright, she's very intelligent, you're just fond of her, you buy things for her, you like calling her up to do some things and blah blah blah. You know how children can be with their whatever. So she just asked me, do you love me? I'm like, of course I love you. What am I supposed to say? Then she said I should prove it to her that I love her. In my tiny brain, I was just like, how am I supposed to prove to you that I love you? Like, how am I supposed to do that? You understand? So she said I should kiss her and blah 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 blah. The beginning and the end of this story is that she kissed me. Yeah, she kissed me, and then she had to let me be because I had to struggle with her. I had to just like, it wasn't going as she planned, so we had to sleep. Then very early in the morning, around 3, she woke me up to go have my bath so we can just start preparing early, so we can go to the church. She lived very close to the church. Yeah, so she said again, do you understand? And I was just wearing my singlet and my tights, no breast. No breast, so no breast. My chest, even my chest is still flat right now. So you can imagine how my breasts were then, very flat, nothing to see. What do you want to see? What do you want to see? I was so tiny, you get? So she kind of started kissing me, started struggling with me, trying to pull down my tights, trying to put her hand in my anyway, we struggled and struggled and struggled. I ended up limping. To church because I had to struggle with my tiny legs and hands for her to like leave me alone and all of that. Even all through that day, during the whole children thing, I just, you know, kept a very cool face. I didn't want people to notice anything because me, I'm very good at not transferring whatever I'm feeling to people. I don't do that. I can like my emotions, I don't let my emotions spoil things for others. Okay, if it's just me, I can decide I'm not doing anything today, I'm not, you know. But since it's like I can't allow it, I think I told my closest friend then, the guy we also goes to the same church. I just told him, and then the whole thing, you say, she denied it when it was like obvious that something happened to me and I had to speak up to the church and everything, but she denied it and they chose to believe her over me. Okay, that's that for that. That was when my whole morale for church and started just going down. I started to like start keeping to myself. I didn't want to get involved in a lot of things in church because I was so disappointed that they decided to like believe her over me and just let her be just like that. And I was just wondering, how many people has she done this to? How many like people will she still do it to? You understand? Even when I noticed that she was trying to get closer to some kids and all of that, and I started like calling those kids back, and like this was after I left the children church. I was now in the youth church, so whenever I notice that this person is getting closer to her so much, and you know, sometimes I just feel something is going on, I just try to call the person and like talk to the person, and you know, not making it so obvious, that just, you know, trying to. And she notices, she was calling me, threatening me, telling me, what did you tell this person, all this stuff. Anyway, that's it. That's really that. A lot of people have experienced this in church or something, and they've kept it to themselves, and I don't really blame them. Okay. So the next the next experience was when I was in second year. Yeah, second year. I think that was 2017. Yeah, 2017 or 2018. Yeah, I think I was 18 years going to 19, or yeah, around that age. So I had this family friend a man of God, a very huge man of, I say man of God, like, I don't mean a young guy, I mean an elderly man. I think he was around, if he wasn't like, if he's not his late 50s, it would be like his early 60s or something. So he was coming to Enugu. He called me, hey, that is coming to Enugu, how are you? You know, normal, you know, just, this is somebody that has a wife, the children are grown, a pastor, conk pastor. I'll not mention the church, I won't mention anything, because that's not the point right here. So he told me that he was coming to Enugu, that he wants to see me, that how am I, you know, just normal, you know, you're talking to your dad kind of thing, because that's how I took him then. So that day he came to Enugu, he told me to meet him up at the park or something. So I went to the park. I thought he was coming to school to pick me, but then he said I should come to the park. Instead of him, that there was traffic on the road, instead of him to like come to school and pick me, that I should just meet him at the park. So we'll go from there, wherever I want to go to. I said, okay. That's how I went to the park. Then I called him. He now told me that he has moved to the hotel already, close to the park, that I should just walk to the hotel. Voila. I walked to the hotel, and I was happy to see him, really, because you know, when you have somebody coming from home that you've not, like, you feel like, oh, home is close, and you just feel at home, you feel relaxed, even though, yeah, I really don't trust men, you get. So even I wear trousers whenever I'm going to see a guy or anything, somebody I don't trust, I always wear trousers, so that, you know, it's safer. I'm not saying it's safe, but I'm just saying it's safer. So we went, we're talking, how are you, blah blah blah, hugs. Before you know it, he said touching me like in the wrong way, like wrong places, telling me, oh, I should remove my top, that am I not feeling hot, that is the room not hot. I told him that I'm not feeling hot, I always feel cold, and it's true. I'm always cold. Even if everybody's feeling hot, I'll cover myself with duvet. Even I might even be naked under the duvet, but I'm always covered. Even then, I was seriously not feeling hot, but he just wanted me to remove what I was wearing on top. I told him I was not feeling this thing hot. So everything, he now started telling me, asking me how is school, how he can help. I just knew that he was trying to get me, you know. I know that things were hard for me then, and I was really not comfortable. I needed a lot of money, and I was not getting, and all of that. I just knew in my tiny brain that he was trying to get me so comfortable to allow him do whatever he wanted to do, so that he can give me money, you understand? So I just told him that blah 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 blah. I actually told him the truth, how everything has been, and what I want to learn, that I need money for this. He was like, he'll give me the money, you know. He said some things that he knows that he can't be able to resist me, blah, blah, blah. In my small breasts, like what what are these people seeing in this body? Like, I'm not even grown. Like, I don't understand. Like, why do you want to? It's just, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand. But anyway, what happened was that I had to like try my best, very in a smart way. I told him that I had to come up with an excuse. This one is happening by this time. I have to go. I have to do this. I have to do that. He was like, oh, I didn't tell him all this, that he planned to come and blah 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 blah. Like, he thought we were going to spend the whole day, that he has plans for us to go here, to go there, that don't I want to have fun, that I just told him that I'm sorry that my friend just texted me and I have to like go and I'm not even telling it well. Like, this man, he's big. He lay on me, trying to kiss me, trying to like oh god. I was so disappointed. I was angry. But I don't want it to be quiet. I didn't want to struggle. I didn't want to, because I feel like once you start struggling, once you make it obvious that you know what's going on, something, he might end up now dragging me and forcing me to do stuff when I start struggling. So I had to like be smart about it. I told him something. I was like, oh, I'm sorry that way, but I will still come again, maybe later in the evening. I just told him that I'll come back in the evening or something like that, just so he would think that, you know, I'm with him. You understand? But I just needed to leave that environment at that time. That's how I left. And he actually sent me money. You get? He actually sent me money, but I told my elder sister anyway, and she was so angry. She said she was going to sue him. it was just. I even told my roommates then. She was so angry. But it happened, and then let's get to the final story. So guys, okay, first of all these things I'm not saying that men of God are bad. Not all men of God are like this, you get? And there are some genuine men of God. I know I've met some genuine men of God. I know that some are really sent from God, you know, are genuine. But I'm just saying that some people try like expect too much from men of God. You forget that those men of God, they are first of all men. They are humans. You get? You don't just trust just like that. Maybe because you've not experienced anything, you just don't give yourself. Like, there are things you allow, there are things you don't allow. And then anyway, let me tell this last story, then we'll continue with the whole reason why I'm telling all this. So I after my first year, I had this Reverend Father, because I went to a Catholic primary school, secondary school. So I had this Reverend Father that I was close to, right? And then after my first year, he told me to come and see him. That was like the first time I was going to visit him, because he said his new parish was close to my place, around where we lived, right? So I went to see him. We went out, we bought some things, we came back to the house. That was like the part, like, you know, Reverend Fathers, they live in the church, like they have their house in the church. What do they call that? I don't know, but they live in the church, right? So that's how I went to. We're gisting, how is school, how is this, how, you know, how is university life treating you. You just finished your first year, stuff. I was opening my mind, telling him everything. I'm being careful too, because I don't trust men, like I said. Even though I wasn't expecting nothing, I just feel uncomfortable when somebody is very close to me and rubbing his body on me. If we don't have anything going on, I just hit it. Just day your day, let me day my day. No, they touch me. Don't rub your body on me. As long as we don't have it. Me, I'm very clingy, but as long as there is nothing going on between both of us, I don't want you close. Like, just sit on your own. Let me sit on my own. So that's how he started telling me how he has been so fond of me since secondary school, since this one, since that one. Okay, fine. All right, let's continue. He now said, like, trying to kiss me. Like, why are you trying to kiss me in my head? What the fuck? I was so, like, the shock. You know that shock you have? Why are you trying to kiss me? Like, in my head, I'm like, is this happening? Am I dreaming? It didn't look real to me, but it was happening. He's trying to kiss me, trying to force me to kiss. And this man is, like, he's very strong. He's the kind of person that he wants to push me, I'll fall. You know, he's not skinny or anything. He's muscular. I don't know. Like, he just kept doing it, trying so hard. How he would do that. Oh my god. God. I don't even feel good, like, recalling all these things because it's just annoying. I just had to try my best again to pull myself out of the situation. I started giving him excuses why I needed to leave his place and all of that, and how I'm going to visit him again, blah 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 blah. So it is what it is. Like, till today I'm still like shocked about that situation, how everything happened. And the worst part of it is that even after everything, he still had the effrontery to like chat me up, call me, and I didn't even pick his calls. He was chatting, sending messages, how are you, you've refused to visit me, blah blah blah. Oh my god, like, which god created these people? Okay, even the first story I told you guys about that lady, you know that the next day, on Monday, she was texting me. She started telling me that that I had the phone then. Yeah, I had the phone. So she started texting me that, oh, that did I enjoy that night? That even though I didn't let her do what she wanted to do, that do I want to tell her that I'm a virgin or something. Oh, God. That was even when all these lesbianism things that they've been telling us in secondary school since JSS1. Said like, you know, I said remembering. I said wow, this is actually real. This is real. The point of this whole thing is that I just feel like we should try to, like, you don't know what people have passed through. You don't know the reason why people have made some decisions they've made. Because somebody like me now, I can actually choose not to go to church again or something, but I know that my parents taught me that you don't go to church because of somebody. You go to see God, you go to meet him, and it's not because of anybody. You get, even though these days I don't even want to be part of anything. I don't want to like be seen, you know. I just want to go to church, do what I have to do, just worship God and come back home. So that some people will think, oh, she's this, she's that, she's talking. So you don't know like what people have experienced, what people have seen, why they are the way they are, or why they've made some decisions about their life or something. And then again, when somebody tell you something very like deep like this and very personal, you're not meant to carry, because I've had people like, you tell them something and then they'll go tell. Some people don't know how to take in something. Even they will even misinterpret or add their own sugar, add their own salt, everything, and start saying that she went to seduce a pastor. I don't know if that, like, I don't know what's wrong with us. I really don't know. And thirdly, another reason why I'm saying this is because kids are really like suffering. I think kids are suffering the most, because all these things, I would say, they happened to me when I was a kid, because it was from maybe 15 to 18 or something. So I'm even scared. As it is, I'm scared though to even have children of my own, because you don't even know this. You don't know what they are going to pass through. You don't know what is going to happen. All these people that you think, oh, this person is my cousin, this person is my uncle, they can't do this, they can't do that. It's just, it's just somehow the world is just getting so like it's just crazy. Like it is crazy. So I just feel like us that are going to be children, mothers or parents in the future, I just feel like we should be closer to our kids, try and make them like understand some things, try and make them our best friends. They should always be open to talk to us about anything, because it really helps. It really helps. But once you're a stranger to your child, like, child will not even, no matter what happens to the child will not even have the like courage to tell you, because maybe you're very judgy or things that you don't understand or anything. So I just think we should do better, even as friends, as siblings, even as future parents or as parents. We should do better, because a lot is happening even now. Like, a lot is really happening. So I hope you're not just listening to my story. I hope you've liked and you've commented and you have subscribed. Very serious. If not, no more story for you guys. So yeah, I don't know if you've been in this kind of situation, or it doesn't have to be with men of God. It's maybe somebody close to you, somebody you didn't expect or something. You can comment in the comment section, or you can inbox me on Instagram. Tell me about it. If you want me to share it, I can share it anonymously or anything. Just know that I'm here for you to listen to your story or whatever. So yeah, I don't want to get too emotional, so I'm trying my best to be cool and just talk about this. So yeah, that's just it. I just hope everybody's safe. I just hope everybody's doing great. I hope that we don't meet or encounter something that is greater than our power. We'll be able to like get ourselves out of any kind of situation that we find ourselves. So this is the end of the video, and I hope you have subscribed and you've liked this video. Till next time, remain blessed.